Head of the European Union delegation in the Gambia has clarified our Monday publication that the EU had begun a campaign for the rights of lesbians and gay under the hashtag Break the Silence. In two Facebook posts, the EU delegation said over the weekend that one may not agree with someone's personal choices and preferences, but the gay and lesbian Gambians are first and foremost Gambians. EU Ambassador to the Gambia, Attila Lajos, noted that the news was not accurately presented.
So in short, what would you like to correct in the publication that EU is actually defending the rights of the LGBT?
Actually, in the news item you posted, the biggest problem was that the news item was factually not entirely correct. And secondly, the news item suggested as if the issue of LGBT rights was a precondition for the European Union development assistance. And that's not the case. And that's what I wanted to clarify here.
Let me ask this question because you may know that you've quoted the Gambia 1997 Constitution very well, that it advocates for equality. And then we also know that the Criminal Procedure Code in the Gambia criminalizes the issue of LGBTI. So where does this place the European Union in commemorating the rights of the LGBTI?
It's important to underline that whilst the Gambia has its constitution where you have certain provisions including non-discrimination, which is like sacrosanct in the 97 constitution, and I believe will remain also in the new one. It is also important to underline that at the same time Gambia is also party to different international treaties and conventions. Now, the nature of international law is that they actually override national law. So if Gambia signs an international treaty, becomes a party to a treaty or convention, the Gambia takes over certain responsibility in order to make sure that the provisions in those international agreements are domesticated and built into the local laws and regulations. In that sense, indeed, the mechanism which is reviewing these obligations of every country who are members to these treaties and covenants or party to these treaties and covenants, the mechanism already detected in the criminal code about the aggravated homosexuality is one of these issues.
So
now, when we have the political dialogue with the country government, these are the issues we put on the table and remind the government, the country, for its obligation to fulfill these commitments vis-à-vis the different international treaties.
EU Ambassador to the Gambia, Attila Lajos, they are speaking.